the ability within the rules right now, without having to change anything, to where they can shut the exchange down once prices start to go vertical. Okay? Now, once this silver short squeeze starts to take shape, and let's say manipulation had come to fruition, and things start to unravel, prices start to go vertical, government's going to get concerned to have industry strong in its GDP so they can continue operations, if you will, to make it simple. Would government step aside and just let that occur? Right? Furthermore, the bigger concern here is that once the exchange shuts down, like it did in 1980 where prices got crushed, to where they said you cannot initiate no more buy orders, only sell orders can initiate, which depegged physical from paper, the prices. Okay? When paper starts to come down, physical starts to go up. Okay? It's a depeg. Now, what happens if this whole manipulation issue that we know is occurring? What happens if the ball is now in our field that had come to fruition, and now what happens if they say the disconnect is manipulation? People are selling physical, and they should be selling it at a certain price. This is also, I think, would be a form of where the government would put a price fix or a price control on a situation. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, what happens if this manipulation comes back to bite us? Right, because government isn't going to fend for us, right? In the free market, they're going to fend for industry. Okay, so this clarifies my concern. Okay, in question. I have a lot of good ideas what would occur in that situation, and more of them are positive than negative for physical holders, but still I want to get your input on this, because I'm always very interested to get people's input when it comes to important questions like this. So please, everyone that watches this video and you have somewhat of a good educational background specifically to address the question, please put comments in there, because I like making videos like this so we can all learn together, because there's other things other people might not have thought of that would change your whole process of the way you were thinking, so that's why it's important to make videos so I can get your input. I'm not a selfish man. I like getting all of your input also. Please comment on that question/concern. And also, real quick, I wanted to remind everybody about Mr. Abeder. He's the International Business and Finance Master's degree, who's going to be guest speaking in the Silver and Gold Equals Freedom room on Pal Talk tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So it should be interesting to hear him talk. And keep your mind focused in a sense where all this current economical events and matters going on, and gold, silver, the global scheme of things. And when he talks, kind of put that into perspective to see how it plays in. And that's my whole point of bringing him in to guest speak, because he ain't just no average Joe. He has a master's degree. He's very knowledgeable. Okay, so I wanted to bring someone in that could give real advice that you can count on, because he's very very educational. And not only that, but he's an extraordinary man. He's been through so much already, and I just talked to him today to get him set up in Pal Talk, so he can come in the room. His microphone ain't working. He'll be logged into the room. You'll see his name. His name is Slabadar. Is his initials S, and then the middle initials L, and then Abadar. So you'll see his username in there. But I'm going to be patching him through with my microphone next to the earpiece on the phone, and I'm going to patch him into the room that way until he can get his microphone